All right, man. Happy 4th of July. Tech fans, man, we got a commitment. As I told y'all on the channel, man, make sure y'all subscribe. I told y'all it's pretty much a done deal from what I heard from sources. But today, Chris Carbin officially made it official, and he is a Georgia Tech Yellow Jacket. Really strong get, obviously, for the program as they look to continue to build out their defensive line class. Now, I think now they're up to about 3 commits. Obviously, have Alex Willis, who's down from Orlando, Florida. He is obviously committed in this class. So, and that's why I brought that topic up, because they only have one other commit. Now, obviously, Chris Carbin is the other one, right? So we'll see what happens, obviously, with Freddie Wilson, which will announce his commitment, obviously, on Sunday. Will he be the third? My bad. Will he be the third recruit, obviously, for this class? We have to see. So, like I said, they still have to do a couple things before, they build out this class, right? Only 2 defensive line, obviously, commits. Obviously, Carbin's going to play edge. So they still figuring that part out. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens, obviously, the rest of the weekend. But a really good get. Let's break down his film. Let's just talk about what he brings to the table. All right. Now, when I watched this film, I was really impressed, obviously, with his quick first step. I mean, that obviously jumps at you easily. His ability to get past offensive linemen with ease. He has really good chase down ability as well. If he's trailing a play or if the play is all on the other side, he can chase, whatever the playmaker, the receiver, the running back, he can chase them down and obviously get a big time TFL, or he can get a big time play, or tackle for loss, anything like that, right? So he's really good with that. And I like his relentlessness, just his motor. Like, if you don't get there with the initial wave, he continues to go and go until he makes a play on the ball. So those are some things he obviously brings to the table. His ability to also read and react is also huge, for Carbin. So there's a whole bunch of different things that he can do and bring to the table, So, that's the film aspect of it. And in terms of what he did on the field this year, obviously 49 tackles, 9 tackles for loss, 6 sacks, 2 pass deflections, and interceptions. So a little bit of everything. And Hillgrove had a better season, right? I think they got close to 10 wins this year. It was obviously a great year for the program overall. And he was the absolute leader on the defensive side of the ball, making plays, man. So, 2 defensive line guys so far. We'll see if it's a third on Sunday with Freddie Wilson. Obviously, Miami's in the race along with Georgia Tech. But Carbin is definitely going to bring a lot to the team. And, hopefully he's a guy that can, come in and contribute. Because they're looking to create that next star on the defensive line for Georgia Tech. And I feel like once they get that, or if they're able to get it soon, this team will, obviously ascend to new heights. And that's what they're looking for. They need to ascend to new heights, but they need a defensive star. I like Jordan Vandenberg. I do think he is a star, but they need somebody on the outside, like the edge rusher, the linebacker, somebody in those positions to be a star if the team takes the next jump. So, yeah, y'all, that's my thoughts, man. Georgia Tech lands another 3-star prospect. We'll see if he gets a rankings boost upgrade. But obviously, really good get. Keep him home. Don't let him go to Mississippi State. Obviously, develop him with Jess Simpson. Obviously, develop him, with the Georgia Tech defensive line coaches, and see obviously where it goes from there, man. But really good get for the Yellow Jackets as they continue to build out this class. Then they're up to 18 recruits or 19 recruits now, so quickly approaching 20, and they're not done yet. They still got more guys they're trying to get, and definitely put the Yellow Jackets on flip watch for some players as well, similar to how they did last year. They flipped Peyton Joseph. They flipped Tay Harris. They ain't done yet. They're looking still to get recruits, so watch out for that.